What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today I got my top 4 MLB player props for the day. And before I get in this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below because we are currently on a 23-6 MLB run. We have been absolutely dominant, absolutely destroying the books every single day. And if you guys are enjoying this content and do want to see more content from me moving forward, go ahead and do those things, like I said. Also, we almost had another MLB sweep last night. We should have had a sweep. All 3 plays hit. And then Jack Flaherty, our 4th play, we had his over 17.5 pitching outs. Goes 5 innings, throws only 60 pitches. So he's easily likely coming out to like 7, 8 innings. Could have gone 7 or 8 innings, honestly. We just need him to get through 6, and he gets injured immediately. So that is our luck on that. It should have been our 4th sweep in like 6 days, which is absolutely insane. But we are the hottest MLB bettor like in the world right now, at least on the internet that I've seen. We are so hot right now, and we're going to continue it and keep this streak going. But lastly, before we get in these plays real quick, I want to mention Sleeper because they are running a free Dylan C Square tonight for new users. You can get access to this free square as well as an 100% match on your first deposit up to $100 when you use code FF23. That's code FF23. And the link to Sleeper will be the top link down below in the description. So make sure to sign up for Sleeper today. Make sure to use code FF23. And without further ado, let's get right into today's MLB player props. First off, I got Graham Ashcraft under 6.5 hits allowed versus the Rockies, minus 139 line on Caesars. Ashcraft is under this line in 7 of his 11 games so far this season. The Rockies are in the bottom half of baseball in hits this season. He's under this line in 5 of his 7 road starts this season. Ashcraft is much better on the road. Overall, this is a great matchup for Graham Ashcraft. He's a much better road pitcher than he is at home. He's facing off against one of the worst hitting teams in all of baseball. And this line is just high as hell to begin with. 6.5 hits is a lot. Allowing 7 hits is a lot of hits. So I don't think he's going over. I think he's going under this line. So Graham Ashcraft under 6.5 hits allowed versus the Rockies is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Paul Skeens over 6.5 strikeouts versus the Dodgers, minus 143 line on Caesars. Sorry, I said seizures. The Dodgers strike out the 12th most in all of baseball this season. Skeens is over this line in 3 of his 4 starts so far to start his career and this season. Obviously, yes, the Dodgers offense is great. However, Skeens has been that dominant at striking batters out. This line is too low. Nothing's going to change as far as that. Skeens is still going to be very dominant at striking batters out. He's not going to lose anything. He's going to be able to be dominant in this matchup. So Paul Skeens over 6.5 strikeouts versus the Dodgers, minus 143 line on Caesars is my second play of the day. Next up, I got Carlos Rodon over 5.5 strikeouts versus the Twins, minus 122 line on Fanduel. So Rodon is over this line in 5 out of his last 7 starts. The Twins strike out the 11th most in all of baseball this season. Rodon is over this line in 3 of his 4 home starts this season. Overall, this is a matchup that Rodon definitely should be able to exploit. Rodon definitely should be able to have a good game against the Twins. The Twins strike out at a really high rate. We know last year they struck out at the most in all of baseball last season. Sorry. And this year, they're not quite at that rate, but they're still quite striking out at a really high rate. I think Rodon should have no problem going over this line tonight. I think he's going to do this pretty easily. So Carlos Rodon over 5.5 strikeouts versus the Twins, minus 122 on Fanduel is my third play of the day. Lastly, for my fourth and final play, I got Logan Gilbert under 5.5 hits allowed versus the Athletics, minus 133 line on Caesars. So Gilbert is under this line in 9 of his 12 starts so far this season. The Athletics have the 8th fewest hits in all of baseball this season. Gilbert is under this line in 3 straight matchups versus the Athletics. Overall, the Athletics are one of the worst offenses in baseball. They're one of the worst offenses at getting hits in baseball. Gilbert is a very solid pitcher who has a prime opportunity to cover this line tonight. I think he's going to cover this line easily tonight as he's gone under in 9 of his 12 starts this year. So he's covering this at a 75% clip. He's going off up against a team he's covered in 3 straight. And he's going up against a team that absolutely sucks. So he's going under. He's going under. It's that simple. So Logan Gilbert, under 5.5 hits allowed versus the Athletics, minus 133 line on Caesars is my fourth and final play. So those were my top 4 MLB player props for the day. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more content from me moving forward, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. But yeah, guys, that's really all I got for today's video. I hope you all did enjoy. And without further ado, I'll see you on the next one.